Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Jafferman and I thought I'd start off my channel with Battle for Middle-earth. It's a game that I liked when I was young and I still like it to this day, and I'm sure quite a few other people like it as well. I installed a HD edition mod for it, so it just helps improve the textures a bit so it doesn't look as bad. I'm going to be doing the good campaign. I'm going to do it on medium. And I'm going to release an episode of this every day. I'll stop at like the main events. And then let's see how we get on.
Mordor is the land of the Dark Lord Sauron. He has dominion over this bleak and wasted landscape, and all who enter it. Sauron wages war with all of Middle-earth. He must be stopped, or all shall fall into darkness. The hobbit Frodo Baggins now bears the ring, guarded by a fellowship drawn from all the free peoples of Middle-earth. The One Ring must be returned to Mount Doom and destroyed in the very fires of its creation.
This game, for its age, it's still pretty good. I mean, if you haven't played this, by all means, like, go get it. Go get it, go play it. So our first mission is the Mines of Moria. Jumps you straight into it.
The Mines of Moria, once proud city of the dwarves, its ruined halls are now infested with vile goblins.
For those of you that don't know what this game is like, it's pretty much like Command and Conquer. You can't build anywhere. You're given like a set build positions. You'll see later on. But I feel like it's quite easy. It helps you out in quite a big way. The second game that they released, which I will be covering, does let you build anywhere. But I do prefer this build system.
They call it a mine. A mine!
This is no mine. It is a tomb.
We have but one choice. We must face the darkness of Moria.
So, you got all your heroes. You got your Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, Boromir, Frodo, Sam, Merry and Pippin. So these are all your heroes. All your heroes will appear on the bottom. All of the heroes have their own abilities as well. So Gandalf starts off with Wizard of Blast, which is pretty good. If you right click on it, he will automatically use this ability whenever enemies are near. So I generally do set these. Aragorn starts off with a healing ability, so I do just like that. Legolas can fire 2 arrows at once, and Gimli can throw an axe. Boromir doesn't have any to begin with. His first one is it's like an area of effect buff. It doesn't work on heroes, it only works on troops. But that's something that he gets later on. You can actually save him in this game. Normally in the films he dies. Spoiler alert, should have said that earlier. But you can actually save him in this game, and you can keep him throughout the whole of the campaign. Now with the hobbits, they have a choice of either using their swords or they can throw a rock. So I generally have them throw rocks, and I keep them in the back because they don't have much health. They're 200. Sam has 300 and Frodo has 400, but they don't actually have much health. So I'm going to put these in a group just to make things easier. Now the thing over here that's flashing, this is like your special powers. So it gives you a choice of either heal or you can have your heroes gain a permanent 50% extra damage, which is what we're going to grab. We're going to grab that. So you can see it appears, all your powers appear on the left, and this one's got a yellow circle around it, so that means it's a passive ability, so it will always be there no matter what. So we're going to push up.
We should never have come here.
Or explore the Mines of Moria.
Our presence may go unnoticed.
Now this is a like a power up, so it will increase one of your heroes' levels by 1.
What is this? I hope it's something to eat.
So now Gandalf now has a new ability, which is Lightning Sword. Now this isn't an ability that you can do passively, because you have to actually tell him where you want it to be done.
Back to the darkness!
So let's keep on pushing up.
The wealth of Moria was not in gold or jewels, but mithril.
Quiet. Goblins are close.
Kill them all!
Goblins approach!
There you go. So Gandalf just used his Wizard's Blast, which, as you can see there, it was pretty much took them all out.
Protect the hobbit!
Here comes another little mini horde. Now I'm not doing it actually in order, but I'm going to give this one to Aragon.
A reward!
Because he now gets this, which is Blade Master, which increases his damage and armour. Now, in the first Battle for Middle-earth, you can only pick one ability to be where he'll do it automatically. Where in the second one, you can actually have multiple ones. So for this instance, I'm going to make sure he does this for the increased damage and armour. And if it comes to it, I'll select him and make him heal the other characters.
There is evil here that does not sleep.
There we go. More action. Gandalf used his Wizard Blast, takes them all out. Aragon is now lit up to show that he has increased damage and armour. And it's shown us 2 routes, so we can either go left and take on this troll, and in return we'll get a level up, or we can continue on. Now we are going to go and get this, so in we go. I'm going to have just hover over Aragon in case we need to do the hill.
Is that a troll?
But no, they took him out, basically. And Aragon sneakily swooped in and just grabbed that, so that's fine though. Aragon is definitely one character you want to level up fast, as well as Gandalf, as Aragon, when he gets maxed out, he can actually summon a little army of the dead when he gets to level 10, so he is definitely one character worth leveling up. Gandalf, when he gets to level 10, he gets a Word of Power, which pretty much he surrounds himself with a blast, which will take out pretty much anything near him. So they're definitely characters worth leveling up.
Intruders!
Okay, another battle. Legolas is just leveled up, and he can actually, for his next ability, he can switch to his blades. Again, it is an ability you can make him do automatically, but I like to leave him with the range attacks, and I'll do this myself if he gets surrounded. Now, it is telling us to go this way, because this is, as we all know from the film, the tomb. But we're going to go up here.
What is this place?
Intruders!
And there is another
Aragorn, look out!
level up. We're going to make sure Gimli gets this.
And this walk is a deadly foe. We must keep moving.
And there's nothing else here, so let's begin this area.
Evil lies beyond these doors.
I like as well how they include
Here lies Bali,
the little scenes from the
son
films.
of Odin, Lord of Moria. He is dead then.
We must move. We cannot linger. Goblins.
They are coming.
Here they come. We're going to wait for the troll, and we're going to do the lightning ability on him when the troll comes. Here he is, so let's do it. Oh, have to find click the right button. Oh, it's like starting to flank behind us now. Two trolls there. But when they get knocked down like this, they pretty much die.
To the bridge of Khazad-dûm.
There we are. Now we do have another ability. And I am going to grab the hill, because we're going to want to get this next, which gives Gandalf quite a big power boost as well as a health boost as well. So we are going to grab the hill. Let's continue on. So we're now in that really big hall with all the pillars. And as you can see, Gandalf can pretty much take out loads of enemies at once. Yeah, it's fine. So he was getting low on his health, so I was just keeping an eye on him. But I will do it anyway, just to speed things up.
What is this new devilry? Balrog of Balrog, a demon of the ancient world.
Who do I want to give this to? Let's give it to Gandalf. Just for that extra health boost and that extra damage.
My axe shall cut you down to size.
Here we are, what we know. So I'm going to make him go there.
Bridge is close. Keep moving.
I sense a great evil here.
Don't fall behind.
Kill them all.
Didn't stand a chance. Legolas is doing his thing. Legolas has very long range. And of course here comes the mighty Balrog. Now you are going to want to now run away and use your lightning ability. Now this has a reduced charge time while you're here, and it will stun the Balrog. So as you can see, it's got a supercharge on it. And you want to go the opposite end to where he jumps, so it gives us time to recharge.
I am a servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Arnor.
Then we're going to get ready. We're going to do it.
In this world.
You can see his health just drop. He's going to come in for a swing anyway. again. I think one more would kill him. Like you see, we've got Gandalf still has plenty of health. We've also got the heal available when it comes to it as well. You can actually summon this on the evil campaign when you get powers low enough. That's it, we defeated him.
No more.
With the Balrog defeated, the Fellowship continued their perilous.
At the end of each mission, it just gives you a summary of all your stats and stuff. Gives you a score.
As the shadow of Sauron moves across the land, Lord Eomer and his horsemen must defend the villages of Rohan.
So, it's now moved us away from the Fellowship. So they're going to continue on as if it is what was going on in the film. We've now moved on to the Rohirrim. And as you can see, we've got areas that we can actually click on. So when you click on this army, it'll bring up the areas that we can click on. So power is obvious, it increases our power to get more abilities. Command is increasing our command limit, which increases our army. And then resources, so this is like a multiplier to how much resources we get from our resource building. So it does start off small, but when you get near to the end game, your resources is quite a lot. You get quite a lot coming in. So we're going to start off actually where they are here to get more of an army boost.
Rohan lies at the center of Middle-earth. These horselands have long been the site of war and conflict, but its people now seek peace and freedom.
We must be prepared for war. Everyone able should stand ready to defend Rohan.
So this is the base here. This is actually a small base, or a medium-sized base. The more bigger ones have actually walls and gates that we can deal with. So we have a hero, and he has his spear throw. Now, believe it or not, these are not actually the best units. And I'll show you the best units, but I'm going to have him like that. I'm going to get these. I'm going to go over there and make them get that. So this is like lets you get a resource building. So in this case, let's just build a farm. And then on here, well, this is actually with the Rohirrim, this is our only resource building, but on the other factions they do have other resource buildings. And as you can see at the bottom, it says if we build more of these, it does reduce the cost of cavalry. But we're not actually going to be using the cavalry because I feel like they're not actually the best units. So I will show you the best units if it lets us build them. I'm going to see if it lets us build them. If it doesn't, then I will use the horses.
The farm is ready. The farm is ready. The archery range is ready.
So it doesn't let us build them yet. I won't spoil it. I'll leave it as it is. So for now, we will build
These
Rohirrim.
abominations must be destroyed. Men of Rohan.
As you can see, they're already attacking. And the Rohirrim do have the ability to trample over enemy squads. So it will take, once they get up to speed, they can take out a squad, but they do take damage in the process. It's only 350. So we're going to make the horses scout. We're going to have our hero defend our base.
The battle awaits. We have the new farm.
Because we need more of these. Because these, like if I click on here, to build one of these, it's 350 resources. Where to build one of these, I believe it's 200. So you definitely want to scout as much as you can. So that there was one here, they've taken it. Yeah, we should have that, no problem. Let's get one of these. How much is this? It's 600, so we're nearly there. But we're going to get this. Yeah, 200. So yeah, you definitely want to scout. You want to grab these as soon as possible. And we're going to just get some defensive towers up.
The battle awaits. We have the new farm. Gather your weapons. Gather your weapons. Strike forward.
So as you can see here, our units do have ability as well. You can change their formation into a wedge, which does give them 25% extra damage, but it does lower their armor as well. These here are upgrades, so increased damage, extra armor. They can have a shield which reduces their pierce damage from things like spears and arrows, and a banner carrier, which you might see if one of these levels up to, because they do have a level. They can go all the way up to level 10 as well. When they reach level 2, they automatically get a banner carrier, and a banner carrier will replenish the squad while they are not in combat, so it helps you keep your army strong instead of wasting resources. Speaking of not spending resources, let's get that. So there's some peasants here. I'm not being mean, they actually, I believe they are called peasants, yeah, Rohan peasants. So this is this here is a small base. So you see it only has 3 slots compared to our big one. They're attacking this now, but they don't do as much damage as our horses do, so we should be able to get there. We're going to have to use these to hopefully try and defend this. We'll use this healthy squad to back them up. Try and get that down. So yeah, we got here just in time, and this will automatically be fixed, so we won't have to worry about it too much. Let's start getting some horses out. 3. Oh, they must have come up from here. I must have missed it. So that was a close one, nearly lost it. But it looks like we are able to keep everything under control. Now, buildings have a level as well. And as you see then it went up. It goes up each time you produce units. These also have a level, which again it goes up as it's making resources. Turrets unfortunately don't. Turrets are towers are just towers. This is a well. Heals the units. Also replenishes the squad there, as you saw. And it gives a discount to infantry as well. So I'm just going to level up.
We are here to protect our land.
Seeing as we've got the money, might as well increase our defences. I've got now the maximum amount of army that I can have. So we're going to have to go and reclaim this, unless we can save it. I'm going to put our hero back on this horse. And we're going to start pushing towards their base now. There you go, there's banner carrier out now. We're just going to blitz our way through now. Just going to keep on taking them out. And it seems our hero is kind of trapped.
Prepare for battle. Gather your weapons.
There's some treasure here that they didn't get, so we'll take that.
That's the enemy there. We ride.
Oh, that wasn't nice. He was only a little worker. Now, seeing as the enemy keeps coming up, I feel like there's something over here, so we're going to go over here. And looks like they didn't get this, so we'll get this. And I generally just like to put resources here, keep our economy quite strong. I'll put wells here as well, just so while we're out here we can heal up our troops. I mean, they're pretty alright at the moment. So now they're coming over here, so we're going to get back over there, which won't take long. These are pretty fast. So now that they're coming up from up here, we're going to push down here now. So we've got a new ability. So now we're actually earning resources from kills as long as our hero is next to in the area. Now we're going back down here. We're gonna have our hero go down here actually. Oh, looks like we're all going down here. Now I believe we also get the resources for the buildings as well. I'm just gonna keep an eye out. Yeah, there you go, 50. So this is where you do just wanna just go on a killing spree now.
The enemy holds these lands.
Now here I get this.
We must defend our country.
And there's their base, so we're gonna take this out. We're gonna let our main forces do that, and we'll use our hero to go down here just to get this back. Hopefully the enemy isn't going to our left base either.
Men of the Riddermark.
Yeah, he's going to get annihilated there, so we'll just move him out.
Rohan must stand. We must defend our country.
Let's give these guys a little bit of a health boost. So as you can see, like with Isengard, they have two resource buildings. They've got a slaughterhouse and a furnace. And I do have a preference on which one I prefer, so I'll talk about that when we do the evil campaign. It looks like that took out all the enemies, so I'm going to send our hero back down here.
To Lord and land! We ride! It's the enemy there!
And yet again, he's thrown his spear at that little poor defenseless worker. And that's it.
Brave warriors have slain the forces of evil.
I'm going to skip this because it's nothing really to look at. And now we have an extra increase in our command power, which will give us more.
The elven city of Lothlorien has long been a land of peace and beauty. It is now threatened by the forces of Sauron.
So this is the next part of the story. So I'm actually going to end this episode right here, and I'll have this on tomorrow's episode. And I will talk a bit more about the army, because the army doesn't actually start afresh, if that makes sense. Like if you saw, quite a few of our units in here are now level 2, and they will actually stay level 2 unless they die. So there is a strategy behind that as well. But I will leave this here. If you do like the video, then please come back tomorrow for the next one, and hopefully I can do my best to entertain you all. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.